Hey guys, it's Georgina from Chicklitaholic, and I'm back again to do my November TBR video. I did a TBR video for October, so I wanted to sort of carry on the theme by doing one this November as well. Just to sort of let you guys know, give you a brief idea of the books that I'm going to be reading this month. There is every chance that this will change. There is every chance that the books in my TBR video will not get read, or will get read, or different ones will get read. It really does depend. I know that I have more books coming in this month that are released this month that I want to get reviewed this month. So if you see books being reviewed on the blog that are not in this video, then that will be why. I know for a fact that at home in England, where I am heading in a couple of weeks, I have some books waiting for me that have been sent from publishers. My mum phoned today to let me know that there were about 3 packages waiting for me, so I can't feature those in this video, and I don't know whether those are going to be ones that I will be reading this month or not, because I don't know what they are. She hasn't opened them. So, you know, this could change easily. I know that last month I featured a large amount of books in my TBR, and hardly any of them got read because I wanted to read other ones because it was Halloween and I wanted to read some scary reads. So this is just sort of a rough guideline, really. I'm not going to mention too much about my ebooks in this video because I know you guys want to see all the pretty covers, and my ebooks don't have pretty covers because I don't have an e-reader, so I have to read them all online on my computer. So basically I can't show you the covers, but I will put information about the ebooks that I want to read this month in my post on my blog. So if you want to look at those, you can check it out on the blog. I have accepted a couple of ebooks this month for review, which I will be reading, and I have a couple on NetGalley as well that I'd like to read this month. So we'll see how it goes. The first 2 books that I'm going to show you are both young adult books. I do enjoy young adult books as well as adult books, as you may have noticed. These 2 are ones that are part of a series, and I do have the most recent books in that series that I want to read and review, so I'm sort of getting along with the series. The first book that I have is City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare, and this one is part of the Mortal Instruments series. I just finished reading City of Bones recently. I haven't reviewed it on the blog yet because I sort of wanted to wait until I finished some of the other ones and do them sort of together. This one is the second book in the series. There are currently 4 books out. The reason I want to read these is, number one, because everyone's raving about them, and I really did enjoy City of Bones, and also because I have the most recent series. I can't remember what the series is called, but it's Clockwork Angel, and the newest one, Clockwork Prince. I have Clockwork Prince, and I want to get that one reviewed by December when it is released. And so I want to get started and read the series beforehand because I know there's sort of some crossovers between. So I want to get this one read and get on with the series. The next young adult book that I have that I would like to read is one that everyone has been mentioning. It is Unearthly by Cynthia Hand. I've heard great things about this one as well. And I do also have Hallowed, which is the second one in this series, on NetGalley for review as well. So I would like to get started with this one and be able to move on to the next one for the review before it's released, in January. So I want to get started on this one. I've heard great things about it as well. Plus those 2 are both library books, therefore they need to go back at some point, so I need to get started on those ones. The book that I'm reading right now is Looking for Leon by Shirley Bentley. I'm really enjoying this one. I'm about this far through, so about halfway through so far. I started this one yesterday. I'm quite enjoying this one so far. This one was sent to me for review by Shirley herself, so I'm really enjoying this one. You should see the review for this on the blog very soon. The next book that I would like to read this month is Highland Storms by Christina Courtney. This one sounds really good. It sort of sounds like chick lit mixed in with sort of historical references, romance, everything else. I've heard some great things about Christina Courtney's writing as well. She has 2 other books, Trade Wind and Scarlet Kimono, which I would definitely be purchasing if I enjoy this one. So this is next on the list to read. I also have It's a Waverly Life by Maria Monet. This one I have for review, and this one is released, I think it's next week, so I want to get this one read and reviewed by the release date or around the release date, the same sort of week, so I want to get this one read as well. The next one I have to read, which I have also started, but this one I'm part of a blog tour for, so the review doesn't need to be up until the 10th, is Always the Wedding Planner, Never the Bride by Sandra D. Bricker. This one I'm about halfway through as well. I'm really enjoying it. So the reason I put this one sort of aside is not because I'm not enjoying it at all. It's because I don't need to have my review up until the 10th, and I like to sort of write my reviews straight after I finish reading the book. So I'm sort of saving this one a little bit until then. So this one's sort of an ongoing book. The next one I have that I would like to read is Miracle on Regent Street by Ali Harris. This one was released last month. This one was sent to me last week, I think. But it is for review, so I would like to read this one this month. It's also sort of a little bit sort of Christmassy themed. Not in the sense of it being an outright Christmas novel, but it's set around Christmas time, so I would like to read this one as well. As you guys know, I will be doing features on Christmas novels very soon, so that could be sort of a great introduction into it for me. I also have The Generation Game by Sophie Duffy, which I would like to read. I've been waiting for this one for quite a while, and it arrived this week, so I would like to read this one. It was released in August, and I do have it for review. It sounds really interesting. So the next book I received for review as well. This one is Mad About the Boy by Suzanne Batar. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. This one sounds really interesting as well. I got sent this one by the author. It sounds like a really great chick lit romance type of novel. So I would like to get this one read as well this month if possible. Then I have my 2 Christmas novels that I already have. Starting next month, well, this month, we're in November now already, aren't we? I always forget we're in November. It really doesn't feel like it's November already. Starting sort of the middle of this month, I want to start featuring my Christmas novels. I'm going to be reviewing and sort of featuring Christmas novels that are released this year, mainly. I will do some older ones as well, most probably, but mainly this year's releases. And I want to do sort of features of them and kind of come up with which one I liked best and which ones you should go out and buy. I'm a real big fan of Christmas novels. So the first one that I've got is The Night Before Christmas by Scarlett Bailey. This one is already released. It was released, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, and this sounds like a great Christmas novel. So this will be one of the first ones that I read, as well as, and I've been waiting to read this one. I received this one a little while ago actually, and I've been saving it. It is for review, but I've been saving it for the Christmas sort of theme books on my blog that I will be starting this month. And I've been saving it, and I've been wanting to pick it up. It is Wrapped Up in You by Corral Matthews. I've heard great things about this one. I love Corral's novels. I've been wanting to pick this up so many times, and I've had to stop myself. I'm so in the mood for a Christmas novel right now, you have no idea. But I want to save them. I want to save them until it's time to start doing my Christmas novels on the blog, and then just go for it with Christmas novels. I know that a lot of the books that I've got at home waiting for me are Christmas novels too. So this one will be part of all that as well. So yeah, I can't wait to get started on this one. So that's all the books that I've picked out for this month. I have a lot more books in my TBR pile if I finish those ones. I know that I will be receiving in a lot more books as well. So it won't necessarily be those books that are read this month, but that's what I would like to read if it's possible. But who knows, who knows. I did a quick look through my books, and there are a lot of other ones that I would like to read. There are a lot of other ones that are for review, so I don't really know, to be honest. What I would really like to know, though, from you guys is how you choose what books you're going to read next. Do you go sort of on the basis of what you're feeling like reading? Do you have sort of a schedule by how, when the books are released, when it was sent to you for review, and then you just sort of go through it like that, depending, it doesn't matter what your mood is, you'll read that one because you have to. Or how do you choose? Because I have a lot of difficulty choosing every time it comes to something to read, of what I read. I get stressed out a little bit by commitments for reviews, and I feel like I have to read the book even if I'm not in the mood for the book sometimes. Whereas generally I do like to go on mood and what I feel like reading at the time. So I'd be interested to hear how you guys pick out what you're going to read next or within the next month, or how you order your TBR piles. So let me know in the comments, or you can comment on the blog as well and let me know. I will be back on Sunday with another In My Mailbox for you guys. But until then, I hope you have a great week. I hope you enjoy whatever book you're reading. And I'll see you guys again soon.